composed by the venerable one and only Sammy Nestico. He contributed lots of stuff to everybody. He's especially known for his work with Count Basie Orchestra. And this is one where several of the folks in the band will play for you, and it's entitled Front Burner, music by Sammy Nestico. And it's going to feature right off the bat on piano, homeschooled Connor Mulverhill. Concord Christian School. Sitting in with us tonight because it's that time of year and stuff is going around, and I got the call this morning, and hopefully nobody hugged our regular trumpet player Patrick at the audition Saturday, and he came up with the M word today. He's not here, but answering the bell in the 11th hour from the University of Tennessee, Philip Troutman on trumpet. Behind me here, Landon Lazier on alto saxophone. He must be hometown. Did you go to this school? Oh, yeah. He's on his home turf. It sounded like he's comfortable here. And he's at Bearden High School now. Bryce Yeager on trumpet from Concord Christian School. And finally, Duncan Rowden on guitar from Oak Ridge High School. The next piece that we're going to play for you was written by the fabulous guitarist, band leader, composer, Wes Montgomery, and he entitled this Road Song. Road Song, Wes Montgomery. Jacob Poling again on trombone. Brady Pinchak on tenor saxophone from Farragut High School. Yejun Ham from Bearden High School on Asia Thaler from Concord Christian School on drums. We're going to play now music of Charles Mingus. This is a jazz waltz, and it's called Better Get It in Your Soul. On trombone. Charlie Fairchild on alto sax. Speaking of Jacob, we're going to ask him to come down front right now. And we're going to slow things down a little bit. Play a beautiful old tune by George Gershwin. actually tried to integrate into this band through the course of the year opportunities for them to play with professional musicians, guest artists, soloists. We're going to have a concert in February that is dedicated to that, and we're going to bring in Ryan Midoff from Vanderbilt University to perform with us. He's a composer, arranger, saxophone player. We've never entertained the idea of having a guest soloist this early in the year. And it just so happens that, yesterday was Veterans Day, right? Kind of cold out, right? 10 in the morning yesterday, some of us were playing with snow on the ground, wind whipping, and it never got out of the 30s while you all were doing whatever you were doing. And a whole bunch of people showed up to honor the veterans, both those that are still with us and those, of course, that gave the ultimate sacrifice. There's a veteran here with us tonight. He served in the Marines while we're at peace. And he faithfully played to provide morale for the troops and for the civilians in, wait for it, Hawaii. A far cry from yesterday. Anyway, I've known this guy for a long time. He's up here because he played with us yesterday for a ceremony in Sevier County. And he resides in Starkville, Mississippi. I've known him for a long time. He's going on to Oxford to play tomorrow. I asked him to come out and join us on a whim, and he said he would. So he's going to play with us on the great Horace Silver classic, Sister Sadie. And this is Doug Thomas. got a couple more tunes for you tonight. You've met a substantial number of the folks in the group. You're going to meet many more on the last tune. This piece really features everybody in the band. It's kind of a concert jazz arrangement of the great John Lewis. John Lewis played with the Modern Jazz Quartet. He was also a great pianist and composer. And he wrote a tribute to Django Reinhardt that he simply entitled Django. And this will feature Asia Thaler on the vibes. Django by John Lewis. Justin Blackman from Bearden High School on baritone saxophone. There's a whole lot of saxophone section work in the piece you just heard. And the other guy that you haven't yet met is Dominic Escobar from Sevier County High School. The bass trombones, Hudson McBrien, I knew that. There was a lottery as to where I was going to break down on this. From Roane County High School. Matthew Natale from Maryville High School. We've also got Elijah Brown from Farragut High School. And Lucas Hines from Roane County High School. And in the trumpets, in the center, the queen of our trumpet section, she's been taking care of business back here, delegating responsibility this year, Cynthia Marcus Brock from Oak Ridge High School. You met Bryce, and that's Jackson Kroll down on the end, and he's from Concord Christian School. And the only guy I haven't mentioned about is probably the hardest working guy in the band, has played the most notes of anybody tonight, Caleb Bringhurst, bass from Hardin Valley Baptist. We're going to play one more piece for you, but before we play our final piece, and as I threatened, we're going to celebrate. We're going to get to hear lots of the players in the band on the last piece. I don't know if Valerie talked about it, but the next time that these two bands play together is, I think it's the 16th of December. It's a Tuesday night. It's the third Tuesday of December, and we'll be opening up for the Knoxville Jazz Orchestra Swinging Christmas presentation at the Tennessee Theater. Her band will start playing at 7, and this band will play shortly after, sometime maybe before 7:30, and we'll take you right up to the curtain at 8 o'clock. The word on the street is that tickets are becoming scarce for that. Now, the students involved all are gaining admission to this show, and they have the opportunity to extend an extra ticket to somebody who they love a whole lot. So show them some love, and maybe they'll, you could be their date that night. And if there's more than one of you in competition for that ticket, you better investigate purchasing one pretty soon, because I think tickets for that are getting scarce. This band plays again in 3 weeks at Westminster Presbyterian Church, right down the road, up over Rocky Hill and down from here. And we do an annual Christmas concert there that is free and open to the public. It starts at 7 in the smaller chapel of the two sanctuary spaces there. Seating is limited, and we do encourage that church members get to sit. But there's plenty of standing room, and there's an extra room in the back. And we've never had people not be able to feel like they're close to the band there. What they, I think, understand is that it's a holiday concert. We try not to play holiday music before Thanksgiving, except if we live in Sevier County. They've already broken the rule up there. The theaters are full blast with Christmas and have been for a while. But I safely escaped across county lines, and we're not playing Christmas music until next rehearsal for us, and they're going to learn all the Christmas pieces in one fell swoop. So middle school band, if you have eyes to get in this band in the future, we work really fast on the things that we do. So we'll play, it's the first Wednesday in December, 3 weeks from now, there at Westminster Presbyterian Church. Thanks again to Valerie for hosting, for having us all in here this evening. This is also our first performance of the year. We've been holding forth on Wednesday evenings, down at KJYO Music School, which deserves a shout out because they are our rehearsal home. And for those of you that are attached to anybody in peachy orange, whatever this color is up here, we just want you to know that we've been busy playing music. We're not out stealing hubcaps on Wednesday nights. And we're going to close tonight with music by Billy Eckstine. Billy Eckstine was a famous singer, band leader, and composer. He left us this piece. I'm thrilled with it because I have a personal attachment. One of the lucky moments of my life was getting to perform with Mr. B at one point, and I know I treasure that and feel like it was just yesterday. You know, I took snapshots of every moment of the whole rehearsal process and the performance, and those things are etched ever so vividly here. This is Billy Eckstine's Second Balcony Jump. very much. Come back and see us soon. Thanks again, Ms. Sanders. And drive safely going home.